Hello, magical internet people. Welcome or welcome back, just in case you're new here. My name is Katie, and on my channel I talk about my own print-on-demand journey so that I can share all the tips that I am learning with you to make your journey just a bit easier. Alright, without any further ado, let's dive right into today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how much I made on Redbubble and TeePublic for the very first month of 2023. And before we get into those delicious dollars, let's take a quick peek at how my statistics have changed over the last month. So at the end of January, I now have 617 followers. My designs have received a whopping 5,400 favorites, which I think, unless I'm going crazy, is a lot more than the last time I checked. I'm not complaining though. And I have sold a grand total of 365 products since I first opened this shop in June of 2020. What a perfect stopping point, 365 products. Now, if only I had sold one product per day for a year. But no, not quite. It's been more than a year. Alright, so let's see exactly how much I made this past month. Now, my dashboard actually isn't quite up to date yet because some of the sales were relatively recent, so those haven't populated on my dashboard just yet. My dashboard is saying that I made $54.24 in January. However, that is not correct. I actually made $73.49. So yeah, as I said, it just hasn't populated on the dashboard yet, but we can go ahead and take a peek at the products I sold in just a minute, and you'll see that they're there. They just haven't loaded on the screen yet. Alright, so let's take a look at my traffic sources. Surprisingly, I made a lot more this month than leading up to Christmas in general, so that was somewhat surprising, especially considering the fact that I didn't actually get quite as much traffic this month than I did in the last 3 or 4 months actually. It looks like I got just under 500 unique visitors to my shop. The bulk of those visitors came from Redbubble's website itself, and the other big chunk would be from search engines like Google, then a smaller-ish chunk from social media, and that's going to be from my own efforts promoting my designs on Pinterest, plus all the ads that Redbubble runs on social media that may or may not have led someone to take a look at some of my items. Alright, now let's take a look and see exactly which products were selling for me this past month. Alright, so now we're under the sales history tab. My first 2 sales of the month were both for phone cases. The first for a Samsung Galaxy Tough case, and the second for a iPhone 13 Tough case. And I got $8.22 from each of those sales, which was a really great way to start off the month. Following that, I did sell a magnet. That one was going to Texas, followed by 2 stickers to the same person in Australia. Kind of fun. After that, I sold a shower curtain, which honestly has got to be one of my all-time favorite items to sell on here, just because you get such a nice margin. I got $22 from that one shower curtain. So nice. Following that up, I sold a art poster, and that one went to Canada. Got $6.50 for that one. Next up, I sold a t-shirt and got just over $4 for that one. That one was going to Flanders, which is pretty neat. A surprising number of sales going out of the US this month. It's always fun to see the destinations of my items. After that, this one was a really fun email to get. I sold 7 of the same sticker to someone in Zurich in Switzerland. That's so cool. I love it when I sell multiples of a sticker, especially since stickers have one of my highest profit margins. So nice. And after that, I sold 2 of one of my throw pillow designs, and I got $9.28 for the both of them. That one's going to Florida, and was also a really nice way to end the month on a positive note. So when you add up all of these together, then you get the grand total of $73.49. A little bit higher than what is currently showing in my dashboard. Alrighty, now that we've taken a look at all of my Redbubble sales, we can go ahead and pop on over to my TeePublic store and see how I did over. If you've seen some of my previous income reports, then you'll know that, funnily enough, a lot of the time my Redbubble and TeePublic accounts are kind of opposite of each other. A lot of the time when one does really well, the other does not, for whatever reason, which honestly actually can be pretty nice. It helps balance the other out just a little bit. There have been a couple months, in fact, where I haven't actually made any sales at all on TeePublic, but fortunately those are relatively infrequent, usually happen more in the spring before summer rolls around. That seems to be more of an off month, at least for the types of designs that I have on my accounts. But anyways, up until about an hour ago, I had only made like 1 or 2 sales on TeePublic for the month of January. I just got a sales notification for a t-shirt not long before I started filming this video. So happily, instead of reporting that my TeePublic January earnings are $4.75, my total earnings are $8.75, which is a good bit better. That brings my total lifetime earned on TeePublic to $494.25, and my total lifetime items sold on here to $252. I did open my TeePublic shop only about a month or so after I opened my Redbubble in 2020, but there really is such a huge difference between the two platforms, and why I generally recommend Redbubble first over TeePublic, but may as well have both of them since you can upload the exact same designs and still make some sales on TeePublic as well. Though I know some people do have trouble with TeePublic. I think that might have to do more with your IP address and or the types of designs that you're uploading. I think TeePublic's website has some sort of issue or spam filter, particularly with people registering outside of countries where the native or official language is English. For whatever reason, I don't know why. It's something you'd have to ask TeePublic about. Some people, on the other hand, from non-English speaking countries make an account just fine. It's hard to tell why that happens sometimes. I just know that it does, not the reason why. I myself haven't really had any issues with TeePublic since I made my account, which is why I continue to recommend them, because it's worth a shot to see if you can put up the same designs on here that you've already put on Redbubble and make some more sales. And if not, then you still have Redbubble and potentially Society6 or Spreadshirt or Amazon merch or KDP. So plenty of options either way. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised with my earnings from Redbubble this month in particular. Very surprised by the fact that it was a solid $20 more than in the months of the fourth quarter, holiday shopping season. Not complaining at all. Super happy with the direction of the earning chart. I love seeing it going up instead of down, which happens frequently. So maybe the secret is have really low expectations, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised when you do decently well. I guess that's kind of where I'm at right now. And in case you aren't aware, it is generally recommended that you upload at least one new design to Redbubble every month, just to help tell Redbubble's algorithm that your shop is active and you are updating it. And I think that just helps a little bit with boosting your designs up in their search results and algorithm. Is it 100% necessary to make sales? No. I've heard from several wonderful subscribers that they made a Redbubble shop, put designs up, and then didn't touch it for years, and it still makes them money every month or every year, as it were. So it's not 100% necessary. Would it potentially help their sales if they added more? Well, yeah, of course. The more designs you have up, the more opportunities you have to make sales. But if you're happy with where your sales at and you're really after that 100% passive income lifestyle, then you can always just stop uploading and you'll still get paid. Isn't it great that we live in a time where you can actually make passive royalty income off of the internet with pictures? Mind-boggling and fantastic. Anyways, if you actually made it to this point in the video, comment January in the comments and you get a gold star. If you're curious to see my year in review for Redbubble in the past year of 2022, then feel free to take a look at my videos on my channel and you'll find it there in case you're curious. I'll probably also do a review for my TeePublic shop and KDP as well, so keep a lookout for those videos coming up in the future. Well, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.